Today, we're looking at a pretty critical analysis of government policy and our future.
The whole thing kicks off with a really provocative question. Are we actually ready for AI?
The core problem it points to? Misaligned incentives, that our policies might be encouraging the wrong things.
All right, let's get into the first case study. It's a tale of two different subsidies.
First up, the childcare subsidy. It gives you up to 72 hours of subsidized care a fortnight.
But a key requirement to work or study was removed, which the source calls a no questions asked handout.
On the other hand, you've got this business growth fund designed to help small businesses innovate.
And check this out. When you put them side by side, the contrast is huge.
And that business grant? It's a slow process. We're talking nearly a year to get all the money.
Okay, let's move on to the next example. And this one is a real head-scratcher. The CSIRO announced it was refocusing on areas of greatest impact. You know, that makes sense, right?
And at the same time, the government announced a massive new funding boost for the agency.
But here's the twist. That new funding wouldn't stop 350 jobs from being cut.
So, wait a second. More money means fewer researchers? How does that even work?
So you've got two equations here. The one on the left is what we're getting, and it just doesn't add up.
Okay, so what's the big deal? Why does this apparent misalignment actually matter so much?
Because the analysis argues, these policies create a huge disconnect from what society really needs. And this is the negative feedback loop it warns about, a pretty concerning chain of events. Simply put, if people have no reason to upskill, they're just going to be left further and further behind. Which leaves us with this final critical question. How do we actually build a society that encourages learning?